It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow.
Wow.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed that.
What am I doing on a higher balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara sauce.
Fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Yes. Welcome, tapeoids and tapettes, to Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain that makes it happen, Captain Adam.
That's right. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for that splendid intro.
You're very
Hello,
welcome.
Rob. Hello, folks out there. I hope everyone's doing well. Rob, tell us how you're doing. What's going on with you, buddy?
I'm doing not too bad. I'm not, I'm living. That's a good thing. So,
Yeah, that's a
always
good start. That's a good start, man. That's a good base to work off of.
Big Lar sent us an early message saying, have a good stream, my dudes. I'll be in and out as I'm traveling at the moment.
And Larry always talking dirty to us.
That's
In
right.
and out. It's going to be in and out.
In and out of love with Larry. In and out of. Sorry, I added that part myself. So
That's good. That's original content. YouTube loves original content.
there we go. My man Cal L. Daly is here.
Hello. We haven't heard from you in a while. Thank you for joining us again. Good to see you.
I think he's on your channel, as a matter of fact, Cap.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, folks, I am simulcasting this on my channel as well, Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Just doing a simulcast tonight.
Yeah, I meant to say that in my little introduction, but I forgot that part.
That's okay. Me too. Yeah. I mean, it's like, whatever. I mean, if somebody's on my channel, they're probably going to figure it out. Like, oh, this must be a simulcast.
It must be because, it's Tape Talk. So.
Yeah. We're on 2 channels. It's, two channels because it's too much fun for just one. We're on Rob's Vintage Video and on Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship right here on ABC, your home of the TGIF lineup. I mean, YouTube, not ABC, it's YouTube.
Remember that? Do you remember that? Like, I guess they were a rap group or a hip hop group called ABC, Another Bad Creation.
Yes, I do. They were under the same label as Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh, okay.
I had the tape when I was a kid. Yeah.
Do you remember like their single or anything? I don't remember their song.
What was the song? I remember one of the tracks off the album was called just Little Soldiers. For some reason that sticks out to me. I don't know why, but
okay. Well,
I don't know. Yeah.
Kyle said, "I support my brothers in arms. Physical media, physical."
Good. Thank you.
It's moving. I can't read it, but anyways, yes.
Oh my God, it's going too fast. Oh my God.
Greetings, Professor's here.
Professor's here. That's Happy Jaws Day, everybody. Happy Jaws Day.
That's right. Happy Jaws Day. Professor's here. Big Josh is here.
Mm-hmm. Josh, hi Josh. Yeah.
Plus Robbie, my guy, also. So that's good. Kal-El's my dude. That's right.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Poison arrow. Oh, shit. Poison arrow through my heart. I don't know. I was freestyling there. I figured.
I liked it. I appreciate it. I understand the moment took you.
I went with it.
The moment took you.
I ran with it, is what they say.
That's what the kids say.
That's what the kids say.
That's what the kids say.
So Professor's here nice and early. So I'm sure you're happy to see that because...
we worry about him, don't we? We worry about him.
Yeah. Previous streams, you were quite worried that he was not here promptly.
Yeah, we don't like change. And, when somebody does something out of the ordinary, we get worried,
That's it. We don't like it.
Yeah.
Kal-El wants to know what you're drinking, Cap.
My Keystone Light.
Keystone Lights,
A
baby.
giant one. A giant Keystone Light.
Sooner or later, we'll be sponsored by Keystone. Hopefully,
You know what? I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Duff beer. He says Duff beer with a question mark.
It might as well. Might as well be Duff beer.
Ooh. I got a touchy feely scene from Friday the 13th on I think it's part 4 on my TV over here.
Touchy feely scene.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey.
I meant like physical, not like emotional.
Oh, okay. So like they're doing it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, they're making a more.
Professor was in the lab. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay,
What-
so
what-
he's
Why? Because
laying out-
he was in the lab with a pen and a pad trying to get this fucking label off.
That's right. I think that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he's already dropped a pop quiz on us.
Mm-hmm.
Which Jaws character would describe you best? Hooper, Brody, Quint, or Bruce, the shark?
Well, I think we'd all hope we were Quint, but none of us are. None of us are that
Shark's eyes.
And the
Black
shark,
eyes.
yeah, they just never roll back. You just wait. I'll never put a life jacket on again. That was the best scene in the movie, and it didn't even involve a shark. You didn't see a shark. You didn't see Shark 1 in that scene, but that was the best scene in the movie. It was great.
When we're drinking beers at the table, singing and shit. There, I got
Yeah.
Quint there. Over here. He's swinging a baseball bat, and he's got a crushed beer in his hand.
Yeah, he was a lunatic. He was a lunatic. I want to say, I mean, man, let's see. Hooper, well, I'm not that smart, but I am kind of a nerd. Brody, I don't know. I don't think I'm any of them, to tell you the truth. I'm just not cool with any of those guys. Sorry.
I like Quint. I'm going to say Quint, but Cal made me laugh. He wrote Jason, the ultimate cock blocker.
Yeah, that is true, man. That is true. If you're having premarital sex, he's going to stop you. He's going to stop you right away.
Especially when you're camping.
Yeah.
He doesn't like those two together for sure.
No, he does not. And hey, our Auntie Puma's here.
That's right. It's Happy Friday. My vacation starts now.
All right. Doing anything special? Or is it a staycation?
Probably knowing her is probably a staycation. She has a huge pool in her backyard and
there you go.
An awesome deck to lounge on. Yeah. So I think when you got something like that, you don't need to go anywhere anyway. So
I wouldn't think so. No. Yeah.
Big Tony's here.
Yeah, she said staycation. Yeah, you called it, Rob.
Yeah,
you called it. Yeah. Oh, does she have a hot tub? I love a hot tub. If I had a hot tub, I wouldn't leave anything. I would never go anywhere.
She doesn't have a hot tub, but hot tubs are good. But in the summertime, like, who wants to get in a hot tub?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It just feels good.
Yeah, but it feels better in the winter.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Sure it does.
A nice, cold pool for me, anyways, because in the summertime I'm sweating, I'm hot, and I'm overheating always.
Yeah, cold pool though. That's quite the shock to the system, isn't it? Ooh, I'm a real boy.
I cannonball in there, boy. I'm dropping cannonballs everywhere. Yeah. I like to stay in hotels and stuff and do cannonballs in the pool while everybody's like chilling.
Yep.
And then here I come all like I got like a beer hidden in a can or something like that, or in a thermos or something, and I start doing cannonballs, and everybody's like, oh.
Yeah, you're everybody's favorite, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're like, we're trying to relax here, and I'm like, I'm doing cannonballs.
Cannonball into a cold pool. Hello, my name is Peter Shrinkage.
Yeah,
I'm a real boy.
Well, here's the thing. You don't need it at that time, so.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you're a grower, not a shower. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, at that time, it don't matter is what I'm saying. You're in the pool.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You can worry about that later on.
Yeah.
You got a pool heater now. Oh, that's right. You got a pool heater now. Well, there you go. It's not even cold anymore. Jinja Ninja's here. Hola, amigos.
Oh,
he meant g'day, mate. He meant g'day, mate.
Yeah.
Probably was for a second.
Yeah, you got to get it right. Yeah, you can't get
maybe for a moment he forgot who he was.
Yeah. Oh man, we're knocking him out of the park so far today.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, anyways, hola and good day to you, Ginger Ninja, bringing the thunder from down under.
Yes.
Like always.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Yeah, he's the cowabunga from down under.
Hot take: I don't like hot tubs. Boiling like a lobster in your own filth is not my jam, Professor.
Well,
says.
when you put it that way, it does seem kind of strange. But you know what? You gotta take
But I mean,
precautions. That's all. You gotta take precautions.
yes.
I know, like a lot of some places I've been to, like hotels or saunas or whatever that have hot tubs, they give you a warning about like temperature and time in the pool because you will start cooking. Essentially, your proteins will start breaking down because they're starting to cook. So it's like you got to keep it at a certain temperature, only for a certain amount of time. You know, it's pretty interesting.
They always got like a warning sign on the side, and nobody even pays attention to it.
No, I just crank that thing up to 135, and I'll fall asleep in it, and I'll wake up as some kind of souffle.
But if you're that dirty, like Puma says, if you're that dirty, you just take a shower first. And hot tubs are supposed to be treated, right? You're supposed to have some kind of chlorine solution in there to try to keep the bugs away.
Yes, yeah, you should take care of hot tubs. Well, that's the thing about hot tubs; they're harder to care for. But if you have the time, the patience, they're a lot of fun, especially in the winter.
Yeah, like you can't, and like Ginger Ninja said, is a hot tub equals human soup, and he's not wrong, but
he's not wrong at all. No, and plus some weird stuff happens in hot tubs. You just you gotta be aware of the situation. Like if it's your hot tub and you're aware of who goes in there, you can control what happens, and it should be okay.
Well, if it's when you get to a hot tub, and if you don't smell chlorine, don't get in it.
Don't get in it. No, no. It's just that is a pool of hot brackish water, and you're going to get some kind of fungus or some kind of fungal infection, some kind of maybe even VD. I mean, who knows?
Staph infection.
Yes.
Space herpes.
Yeah, space herpes is always a thing. Diphtheria.
Yeah. So time machines are better, Kal-El says.
Yes, I've heard that they can be converted into such things.
And only with Russian intervention, though. You need that Russian Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get your hands on some of that Chernobyl.
Get that Chernobyl.
Spill it on the controls of your hot tubs and see what you get. Most likely going to get electrocuted, but I mean... Yeah, so have mushrooms going out of your crack.
Oh, what if you already have that? And I mean, does it really matter?
You can probably get that looked at.
Well, I'm a farmer.
I'm a farmer, Daddy. I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer, Daddy. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but
no.
Palm green. Give me a hint. Palm green. I'm a farmer. What am I holding here? I'm a farmer. I'm sorry.
Wow, Rob, you're gonna get kicked off YouTube.
What? I didn't do nothing. I was looking through an eyeglass at my TV over here.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, yeah, that's right. He was.
Nerve, right? Some people.
I tell you, the nerve. Yeah,
they're magic. What? Mushrooms?
Are they magic? They are. They are because they're from me. They're part of me. And no, I'm just kidding. I don't have mushrooms growing out of my ass crack yet.
That name, that My Name is Earl episode where the girl's toe was huge from the hot tub.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though. That does happen. You can get some weird stuff from that. I mean, it's just a lot of biological stuff going on there. I mean, you got really hot temperatures with a lot of moisture. And you got to be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, that's why I'd rather just especially the colder the pool, the less people are going in it, and that's something I dig.
Mm. Yeah, well, that's true. It's all to yourself, but
yeah, I'll take it. Make it colder. If the temperature meant people, like if I turned it down, the lower it got, the less people. I would just keep turning it down to there was 0 people, and then I would swim. Because you should be swimming on a hot day anyway. So you jump into cold water, you relax, you refresh yourself. You get out, you warm up. You do the same thing, all day long. You have beers all day in between. Can't beat it.
Yep. Yeah, drinking a lot and direct sun exposure. That's great.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't say direct. You can have a shade or something. Jump in the cold pool. Make sure you got a hat on.
Well, I remember it's like, oh, what did you do at Ocean City? I ate pizza and died of exposure.
Don't do that.
Oh man,
but it's not.
Yeah.
Big Tony, that's how you, Big Tony. What's happening? Big Tony's here.
Yeah, did we say hi to Anthony? I thought we said hi.
I did say hi to Big Tony. I don't know if he heard me or not, but
yeah. Hello, Anthony.
Yes, Tom Green
Yeah.
is doing a Stompin' Comedy Tour. He will be in my area November 4th. I'm
Hmm.
probably going to go see him and see if I could meet him because it's a small. I have a good chance probably. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a cheese sandwich and I'm gonna shrink wrap it. And I'm gonna get him to sign a delicious cheese sandwich for me. And I'm gonna get him to sign my VHS copy of Freddy Got Fingered. I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer, Daddy. I'm a farmer.
Okay, stop doing that right now. You're gonna get us some restrictions.
That's the last
Uh,
time I said.
okay. I guess wouldn't it be hard to sign a sandwich that's
I'm
wrapped
gonna
in cellophane?
shrink wrap it.
That's what I'm saying, but still, it's still
You're
going to
gonna
be hard,
sign it
isn't
with a
it?
Sharpie on the plastic. It'll be fine.
But it's like soft and spongy sandwich.
Well, I'm gonna shrink wrap it pretty good. It's gonna be firm. Maybe I'll use some
Firm.
stale bread or something like that.
No, yeah, definitely stale bread, or maybe I'll
You know what I
toast
mean?
it first.
Or I could. No, I don't want to toast it. It's supposed to be just a delicious cheese sandwich. So I'm gonna
You
leave
know?
it like that. But I'll let the bread go stale. Then I'll vacuum pack it. That way it won't rot on me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here, sign my moldy sandwich, Tom Green. I'm a big fan. Oh, thanks.
He says there's not enough cheese on the cheese sandwich. That's hopefully that's what he says to me.
Oh, he might. I'm sure he's going to appreciate that deep cut reference there.
Professor, what the hell did you just say, Professor?
I'll just kick him off.
He says he hates Tom Green the same way I hate James Caan.
Yeah. Professor, now it's a good time to go ahead and hop off Rob's with this video and go ahead and hop on my Simulcast because Rob's getting ready to ban you from his channel.
I can't. He's got the wrench.
That's true, isn't it?
But Professor,
yeah, just like signing a sandwich is like, oh, okay, like just smushes all over the place.
First of all, there's like I have so many feelings about that statement that he said because you shouldn't hate. You should number one. The first thing that comes to my mind is that you shouldn't hate any Canadian.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Number one.
Okay, that's biased, but whatever.
So, number two, you shouldn't hate. Well, I mean, this comes from me. Any comedian, because I love comedy and comedians make people laugh, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I understand if you dislike his comedy, but to hate him like I hate James Caan.
He just Teen Wolf that beer.
Don't like it.
Anthony
is going on a road trip to promote his book, Captain. What do you think about that?
Well, that's great. That's just great. I hope you stay safe and
hopefully that was done.
Yeah.
Stay safe and good luck to you and may the force be
best
with
luck
you
to you.
and all that stuff. Even Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds is awesome, man. What are you talking about? Come on. All of them.
Oh man.
They're a beaut, Clark. They're a beaut.
Don't even read what Professor just said. Don't read it. Just don't read it. You're not gonna like it.
Professor.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it. Professor?
Listen, that's okay. But listen, if you don't like his comedy and he doesn't make you laugh, that's fine, because that's an opinion, objective thing like that. But
yeah, well.
But
So you're saying it's not okay to hate Tom Green, but it is okay to hate James Caan. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. That's
and also, if you go check out Tom Green on Instagram right now, he's in Canada here in Ottawa. He's got a beautiful farm and all kinds of animals that he rescued and taken care of. He's a good dude living a nice life, and you should check him out and you'll enjoy what he's doing. And James Caan is not doing that, okay?
Well, no, he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good.
He died
I don't mean that. That's not.
Wow, Rob. Jeez.
No, that's not. No, I don't mean that. That's. I'm just trying to be funny, but
Man,
I wish he was alive so I can keep on hating him. How about that?
Yes. Now it's like, well, now he's dead. Now it's weird.
Yeah, I want him alive so I can bash him and shit.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. Despite what Rob says, Lord forgive him. Yeah, that's what. See, he's cooking us something up.
He just doesn't understand Canadian comedy. He ain't about that life.
Yeah. I guess maybe the further south you live, the less you understand Canadian comedy. I don't know.
There's a lot of people that don't like Tom Green's comedy.
Oh, man. No! Oh, I remember.
So that's why I'm not trying to defend his comedy, man.
Yeah.
It's mostly that's why that's the first thing I said was because he's Canadian. That's why I said it, because his comedy is you have to have a taste for that kind of stupid comedy. Yeah. And I agree.
Well, as
I
far as I
watched it
remember
multiple
it, man, it was like that stuff came out, like his show came out, like just right at the right time, where it was just like everybody really, really wanted that kind of comedy, and the ones that didn't, like if you didn't like Tom Green, you absolutely hated him. Like
Yeah,
that was
because
what
he's
it
kind of
was.
like he's a little bit like the jackass of comedy because he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do like the rawest shit to be that's his style, right?
Yeah,
But you know something a little bit more seriously though. What we're doing right now is he's the godfather and the grandfather of podcasts and live streaming and the Webovision and stuff. Tom Green started all that shit way before anybody was doing any of that stuff.
yeah,
So for that reason alone, you should have at least a
yeah.
little bit of respect for him.
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, he definitely had. I mean, he definitely came from the Andy Kaufman school of comedy. But he just took it to a different level, and like he definitely went that way. And yeah, like you said, Rob, he's a trailblazer for what
Yeah,
he's doing for all that stuff. So
that's right. He
you
was
know,
like one of the first people doing that. You know, having his own show on the internet and stuff like that. There's
mhm.
many videos like on Instagram, but I mean, obviously there's like interviews of him talking about like him uploading his stuff and like how it was back then, trying to putting his show on the air himself and all that stuff. It's
Mhm.
very interesting. Lady, she can take him or leave him. It don't fucking matter. But she said take him, so that's cool with me, and that is cool. Now, John Candy is a treasure. My favorite Canadian that ever lived. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
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 no one's going to argue with that.
yeah. I mean,
Also, one of mine.
yeah, I would say that. Yeah, he's definitely on top of everyone's list. But I would say all those like SCTV crew are like just pretty high up on my list too. Like Rick Moranis and
Mm-hmm.
who's the fellow that just passed away recently? Um,
Who isn't passing away recently?
well, that's true. I should guess I have nothing else to really to go on. What he like dressed
Kids in
up?
the
He did
Hall
the
is awesome
vampire
too. Ice
gimmick.
Lord.
You know what the
My
hell is
man,
his
Ice
name?
Lord's here. He's talking about Kids in the Halls, another Canadian show, skit show, which is
Mhm.
amazing.
Oh, I love it. Kids in the Hall was great because it was on Comedy Central through the afternoon. I think in like '99, and like I would watch it like before I go to work. And it was just like I would watch it all the time, and like it was just great because I work nights, and I would just watch Kids in the Hall. And I just thought it was the most ridiculous show. It was great, man. It was.
And now I watch Superstore has I can't remember the dude's name, but one of the dudes from the Kids in the Hall in it as Glenn in the TV show Superstore, which is awesome. If you don't watch Superstore, it's hilarious.
Hmm.
Holy shit! There's all kinds of people talking, and I can't even keep up on the chat here. I'm going to have to.
Oh, you opened a can. You opened a
I just
can.
wanted to, greet some people here, like Ant.
Well, let's see.
Review thing is
Ice
here.
Lord's here. Ice Lord's here, and Ant Review's here.
Yeah, Ice Lord. What's going on, my buddy Wes? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good, my buddy.
Yeah. He says, I see Lay Day and Ant and Ice Lord.
the whole gang is here.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I get everything here.
Yeah. It was a Joe Flaherty who I was thinking of. Yeah, I guess maybe that was. And yeah.
Macabro is correct.
Okay, Macabro is correct.
Yeah, he always says that. It really says a lot about John Candy that it has been years since he passed, and no one has ever come out and said something bad. I knew that's where you were going with that. Something bad about him, or some kind of scandal or some shit. Yeah.
No, apparently he was like just a really great dude to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, man. It happens. But I mean, like,
yeah, often, but it does happen.
But it does happen.
There are the good ones out there, like Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic. You can't find anybody to say a crossword about him, or there's no scandals involving him.
Weird Al's one of my idols. Everybody knows that one.
Yep.
But I love that dude. He's another one, man. I was like doing whatever he could, creating his own style and starting new shit, like to get himself, famous and whatever.
Yeah. Sure was.
Yeah. So, been a half an hour into this. We got a tape off brewing, do we not?
There is a tape off brewing. I think there is, and to anyone that's not familiar, which you probably are, but I have to say it anyway. Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain is the exclusive home of the tape off. What is the tape off, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. A tape off is a game of one-upsmanship where Rob and I try to outmatch each other with a randomly selected film genre and what tapes we have readily available in said film genre. We try to outmatch each other with either the amount or just the validity, veracity of whatever title it is. So,
good choice of words on that one.
yeah, I tried. I think I hurt myself. I think I hurt myself.
It was a good
Not
one.
sure.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into that, let's just address what the professor is talking about. What's he saying here? Thoughts on that teased Spaceballs 2 movie? Curious about just won't be the same without, well, yeah, barf for sure.
I mean, I don't know why everybody's excited about it. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, you guys know it's going to suck, right? I mean, you know it's going to suck. You know it. I mean, you guys got to know that.
It's more likely going to suck than not, but
I mean, it's
people
like,
have hope,
okay,
man.
everybody was excited about the Coming to America sequel, and that wasn't so good, was it? And everybody was excited about what was the next other one that people were waiting, and they finally put out a sequel, and you're just like, why would you do that now? It doesn't make any sense.
Because sometimes it does. It's not bad. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it works if
No,
they do it.
it should be that it's like it should be called Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money, like Yogurt says in the first one. Like that's what I was hoping that they would do a while ago, but I know Mel Brooks. He did an interview about it, and he looks great, by the way. I think he's what 98.
Yes, I don't know.
And he looks
old,
tremendous. And
he was old in the first one.
Yeah, he's always been old. He's one of those guys that's always been old, man.
More old.
Always been old. And let's see, where was I going with that? He might say something about John Candy and that, how he's not in it, but I don't know. I didn't watch the full interview. I couldn't be bothered. Yeah.
It definitely should be called the Search for More Money.
Search for more money. If Mel Brooks is playing Yogurt again, he's not going to need that much makeup this time, if you know what I'm saying. He's kind of not going to need that much makeup.
Gold.
Yeah, Public Distrust. Yeah, Ghostbusters. That was Tanker, and of course the new Naked Gun coming out. That's don't know how I feel about that. It's just like, why? Like, why do these things? I mean, the original ones were just fine. I mean, I don't know.
Sometimes it's good though, because you want more. Because inside you want more, right? Like the Maverick, like the Top Gun sequel, Maverick is amazing.
Yes, I've heard that. I haven't seen it yet.
It is amazing, man. I love it. I've seen it like 3 times already.
Yeah, I've heard that it's really good. I know it was in
Most
theaters.
Of the time they suck.
Yeah, it was in theaters for like ever because they didn't want to take it out because it was a moneymaker.
Yeah, they did a really good job with that, man. If they can make me like the hairs on my neck stand up again, like after all that time, they did a very decent job with that movie.
Sure. Yes, I mean sometimes it does work. To JX's point there, sometimes the sequel is better, but sometimes again, and it's not. And especially a sequel that comes so far after the original product. Mm-hmm. In case in point with Spaceballs 2, it's like so far removed.
Yes.
From the first film, it's just like you wonder. Like, why would you do this? Like, what could you possibly do?
Ninja just told you why do this. 2 reasons: first, the money, and second, to cause pain and suffering.
Yeah, I mean, money, I'm sure is the thing, which is like Terminator 3. That's one that's like it was such an unnecessary sequel. Like, why? I mean, Terminator 2 wrapped it up pretty good, didn't it? And like all of a sudden, Terminator 3 is like, oh no. Yeah. Whatever you did in the second movie was bullshit. Yes. Judgment Day is inevitable. You just postponed it. Like, I don't know, man. Like you're sort of this is sort of a cash grab, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cash grab.
I put on Terminator 3.
Mm-hmm.
I watch the Terminator show up and steal the car.
Yeah.
Then I fast forward to the part where she's chasing them in that big, huge crane truck.
Yes, that's a great scene, though.
That scene is crazy good.
Yeah, that scene is insane.
Yes, and that's done. I shut it off.
that scene is like insane. I mean, there's a lot of cool scenes. I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I've always sort of defended Terminator 3. It's not my favorite, but it was enjoyable. But I just like I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was unnecessary. That's how I always say about Terminator 3.
Oh, you're right.
Like when it came out,
You're
I was like, Terminator 3? Oh, okay. Well,
right. Like, okay.
yeah, like, okay. Um, okay. I'll rent it. And I did, you know.
And like there's no surprise that there's cash grabs. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think of
Yep.
all the sequels of all the other titles they steal off of the movie, the first movie, and that did good. So it's been a couple of
Yeah,
years and no one cares. And now they get the title and they make it part two, and it's
sure.
got nothing to do with the first one. They've
Sure.
been doing
Yeah.
that since the beginning of time, right? So
Beginning of time. And also like reboots or remakes, like stuff like that. That just gets weird. Especially like reboots of stuff that's not that old. Like they did a new Hellboy movie. I was like, that movie's not that old. Like, why would you redo Hellboy? The first one was okay. Like Ron Perlman was a perfect Hellboy.
yeah,
Oh, now he's CGI. Oh, great. Thanks. That's what we needed. More CGI in film.
yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
dickheads.
Like Escape from L.A., where his eye patch is CGI the whole time.
Yeah. Escape from LA. That was another weird sequel. It's like, okay, you're doing it now? That was kind of like after the fact, wasn't it?
If you're really
Yeah.
gonna CGI your eye patch on,
Hmm.
why even make the movie?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like if you can, I don't want to get into it, but I don't want to talk about eye patches.
No. Speaking of eye patches, where's yours?
Yeah, I don't wear it. It's glass eye.
You should have brought it with you at least, by.
No, it's yeah, Public Distrust. Most certainly, Total Recall reboot
I
was
was just about to say that.
shit. Dog shit, dude. Oh man,
I
like
put that.
why?
I put that movie on. Anybody puts that movie on, they put that movie on. They wait to see Kate Beckinsale in her little white undies, and then they
That's
stop
why
it.
you like it. We've talked
And
about this before. Yeah, we talked about this before.
that's the
You
only
and your
thing
white
about that
undies.
movie.
Yeah. Well, not you and your white undies, but yeah, you
No,
like chicks in white undies.
well, I mean, who doesn't like white undies? I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just pointing out that's the best part of the movie.
yeah, yeah.
That's the best part of the movie.
So Public Distrust mentioned, yeah, Evil Dead 2, definitely my favorite of the that trilogy. Aliens, great sequel. He was given examples of sequels that were superior to the first films. There's a lot of examples. Empire Strikes Back.
I love
Uh,
all. You're talking to the wrong guy when it comes to RoboCop. I love all three RoboCops.
See,
It's probably one of my favorite trilogies.
that's to me that's a really bizarre thing to say. Really.
What is it bizarre?
that
It's not
was
bizarre.
that was
I like the way they're done, man. They're raw and like
okay.
gritty and
RoboCop 3 is not raw and gritty. RoboCop
no, but
3
he's got a
is
jetpack. It's still cool as shit.
okay. Yeah, okay.
It's one of my favorite trilogies. Damn it.
Okay, man. You can have it. You can have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He says, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ew."
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Oh yeah, like and RoboCop 2, he mentioned RoboCop 2 as well. RoboCop 2 was, I mean, it went beyond the limit. It was like really, the movie was intense, man. Like it had that kid drug deal, like that kid drug lord, of course the
Yeah,
kid
I love
dies,
that, man. I love that
and then
movie.
they had that torture scene where they like cut that guy open to death, and that's weird. It's a weird movie. They took it to a whole nother level, and to think that film was supposed to be a PG rated film, it was supposed to be like a more kid friendly, family friendly
No,
RoboCop. It was supposed to come out in '88 to coincide with the Marvel comic release and the cartoon, which I talked about on my channel and a couple videos ago. So yeah, there was a big story about RoboCop 2, and like Frank Miller did the story, but like they didn't like the first one that was like PG rated, so they said, you know what, just make it as terrible as you want. I said, okay, well, there's going to be a kid drug lord, and there's going to be a guy getting surgery to death, and there's going to be like drugs, and it's going to be amped up, and that's what we got.
man.
Yeah,
I love that
that's
movie.
what we got.
Good on, Big Tony. Good to see you, buddy. I just want to
Hey,
say, one of my favorite parts of that movie is like the dude gets like mugged by the two chicks.
yeah, yeah,
And they steal his money, and then they run off to the dude and buy like the nuke, the drug nuke, like right over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I love those movies, man. Shit,
The nuke, doing the nuke, do the nuke.
the nuke. And then what's
Yeah,
his name? I can't remember the name
yeah.
of the. What was the name of
Howard
the bad
Aldrin.
guy in that?
Oh, Kane.
Kane. Yes.
Yeah,
And he's like, he takes the nuke and he does the
yeah.
drug, and he's like, oh,
Mhm.
cut it with it's too much this, and he's like a drug wizard, you know. He's like,
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
it
That
with
guy
this,
was.
put some of that, and like,
Yeah, that guy was perfect for that role too. That
yeah,
actor is just. I love that actor, even though I can't remember his damn name. But he's a great. And yeah, when he became the robot, he was powered by drugs. Man, that was great, dude. Like all the RoboCop prototypes. They were trying to like do another RoboCop, and like they would just use like mentally, unstable brains, and like all the robots would just
I
start
love
killing
that, man.
themselves.
I find that so cool. Like all that shit. I love robot movies and shit too. So,
Yeah,
excuse me. Yeah.
yeah, he's a total
on
creep.
nuke right now.
Total creep.
He's on the nuke right now.
Mm. Oh my God, he's
Demolition
on
Man
nuke.
2.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Really? Demolition Man 2?
Yeah, I heard that. I sort of heard that, but I wasn't sure if it was true. Kind of hoping it wasn't true. I guess drugs are bad. Okay.
Maybe 5-10 years ago, I would have been a little bit more, but now I'm like, I don't know what that's going to look like.
Yeah, Kal-El, definitely. I wish we saw more of the Ripper in Last Action Hero. Even though I guess we saw a good amount of him, but he was a great villain. It was.
Yeah.
The thing about Last Action Hero, it's always got to me. Is like I would watch all the movies they talk about in that movie. Like I would rather watch those than the movie. Like it's like I want to see Hamlet, or was it Macbeth? What did he do?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. I want to see the John Slater movies or the Slater movies or whatever. Like I want to see that because Ripper was a great villain.
Charles
Jack
Dance.
Slater, not John Slater.
Jack Slater, yeah. Charles Dance, man. I love Charles Dance as a villain.
Yeah.
I would put that guy in any movie as any villain. I love that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sodom Numspa from The Golden Child.
No, that's I still have not seen The Golden Child.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen The Golden Child. I don't need your judgment. You think the RoboCop trilogy is great. I don't need to hear it from you. Okay. I don't respond to criticisms from people who like RoboCop 3. Wait, did you freeze up or are you just staying still?
Oh, I'm frozen.
Okay, good. Because I thought you were staying still. I thought maybe you froze up for a second.
Never thought I heard those words out of your mouth.
What? Yeah, see, I'm with you,
Yeah,
Jay. I heard it was.
I've
heard it was. Golden Child is boring. I've heard that.
What? Who told you that?
I've heard that. I don't know. I've heard it, but I've heard it from a lot of reviews say that. But you can't trust reviews. I'm going to have to watch it myself. I got to get around to it.
I want the knife. Public distrust knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
No, I don't like Jetpack Robo. No, I do not.
Jetpack Robo? I was about to read that too.
Man.
Come on, man. Shit.
No, man. Sorry. Yeah.
Whatevs.
Yeah, whatevs. Big whatevs. Yeah.
You want to
is it time? Is it time for the tape off, folks?
Great movie.
I wonder what we got this week.
I don't know.
What do we got this week?
But hold on a second. I got to do something first, obviously.
Yeah, hold on, folks.
We know obviously these didn't show up here on their own. Like we know what's in here, so we've brought tapes with us. Kind of like we stack the deck, bringing tapes with us to anticipate what shows up. So
yeah,
sometimes like one person might have a lot more tapes than another. Mm-hmm. Just the way it goes.
Because Rob has a certain supply in his video store. I have a certain supply on my VHS pirate ship, but we also have tons of stuff in storage, but it's not readily available. The tape off is for what we have readily available, and we know what categories could be chosen, but we don't know what's going to be chosen tonight.
That's it. And we can only bring so much tape. We can only have so many tapes on hand, so it's like we got to take whatever we think might pop up.
Yeah. So we know like what the categories are, but we don't know what's going to be chosen tonight. It's random. It's random. Hey, Adam Rice here. Yabba dabba.
Yabba dabba.
Yabba dabba. Hey, yabba dabba don't. Okay.
Yabba dabba.
That's great.
You hear those flames are burning, boy.
Yep. Flames burning.
Those tape off flames are just a burning.
Mm-hmm. I know, Cal, they're not pirated. I'm just a pirate who collects VHS.
That's right.
I'm not saying there are a couple in my collection that are questionable, but I have nothing to do with that.
You know what? Yeah. Public distrust loves it.
Okay.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
Yeah. See, I love it too.
I just like it, so.
Public distrust. I'm glad you said that. We will always play it again for anybody who wants to hear it again. Yeah.
Yeah, the ending's pretty good. It's got flames in it. If you know the little bit of gas at the end, like I don't know if you have heard us talk about this, but the
Yeah.
captain had made that video, and when he sends it to me, it's in a certain format, and I got to put it into
Mm.
another format to upload it to StreamYard. So I do it through an editing app on my phone, but I have to alter it in some way so that I can
Yeah.
save it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just throw a fart sound in there whenever he sends me a video. I throw a fart sound in there somewhere so I can save it, and then I upload it up to the.
You can't go wrong with it. Yeah, it's just like you need to. Apparently, he has to add this little piece of something to make it a different kind of file for StreamYard to accept it for whatever reason. Whatever. Okay, StreamYard.
Well, right. I don't know what's because when you send it to me email, I don't know what format it comes in, but they only take MP4, and the editing app I have on my phone happens to just convert it to that. So
yeah,
that's why we do that.
I'll have to keep that in mind because I can send stuff to you as MP4 files, but I never think to do that.
It doesn't bother me at all, so you don't have to worry about that because it's super easy to do. It takes no time. So
yeah.
The captain goes from shore to shore, pillaging video stores and flea markets for their VHS tapes to add to his pirate booty. And at this point, his booty is huge.
Yeah, that's right. Can't get any more booty.
All right, so let's and you know me, like I said, I'm always looking for a reason to do it. So let's engage in a and I will we'll shake the mighty VHS video store rental case full of suggestions.
Oh, it's like bingo without bingo, or money, or fun,
or anything like those things. You have a helicopter. What movie do you want to be in? Darkman or Blue Thunder?
Oh, if I was in Darkman, would I have to be like Darkman and like my face melting the whole time and he just turning into human rubbish, or could I just be anybody in the film?
Maybe you're obviously the dude with the. I would assume dude with the helicopter. No.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's sort of like an NPC, and it like be a helicopter pilot. Oh, helicopter pilot, like Captain Adam.
Oh shit! Professor's going to like this one. Professor, you're in luck, Professor. Nick Cage tapes.
Nick Cage tapes.
Nick Cage tapes, and I feel good about this one because I actually happen to have a decent amount of Nick Cage tapes just back here. I don't know what you got on hand, but
this is rigged because I just sold a bunch of my Nick Cage movies at the VHS Expo the other week, so but that's okay now. I got a couple left, and I
Nick Cage, give me all the Cage, Professor said. Gives him all the Cage.
All the Cage. He wants it all the way in. Yeah.
He wants it all the way. We're discussed on who goes first. I guess it's. I mean, you can always go first if you want, or do you want me to go first, or does it matter?
Well, we can. I don't know. We can do.
I think you went first almost every time, right?
Yes.
So let's do that.
Well, why don't you go first this time? Since if I did, you just go first this time.
Okay.
I gotta get my bearings here. I think I got like 5 tapes left of Nick Cage stuff. So.
Ghost Rider, best Nick Cage ever. Yeah, I love Ghost Rider. I don't have Ghost Rider on tape though, but let me take a look here. What I do have on the old Nick Cagey. JX says 8mm best Cage, eh? I'm gonna one of my favorites of his. Let's see here. I don't know. Well, I mean, up until recently, he's done a bunch of horrors, but this is supposed to be a horror movie. Bringing Out the Dead.
Huh. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it.
I have not seen this movie.
What year is that?
It's a special edition. Let me see. Pull out my eyes, and my eye says 2000. 2000 copy.
Yeah, never even heard of it. I'm very behind on my
It
Nick
has a
Cage
paper
films.
label too. For 2000s, got paper label.
Ooh, yeah, just when you think you know everything, you realize you don't.
Cage
You don't know anything, do you?
on the wall. He's like, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
Yeah. Ah, I'm so Nick Cage in this film.
Anybody seen Bringing Out the Dead?
Oh,
Yes,
I
no.
haven't. No,
People
I haven't. No.
Raising Arizona, Con Air, 8 millimeter.
Anybody out there have Mandy on VHS? I know there were some companies that did put it on VHS. I don't know if it was licensed, but if you know what I'm saying. But I know that does exist. So
Professor, you have? It's a good movie. Okay, I just about to ask him, Professor, where are you? Professor has heard of
uh,
it. It's a good movie.
really,
Bringing Out the Dead. What do you got?
Acres of Movies has seen it as well. Has it, or either seen it or has it? Yeah, it was probably haven't seen it. Cal-El's heard of it. I haven't heard of it at all. I'm sorry.
Uh,
So it's a drama, so it's not a horror, even though it looks like a horror. He's got his big Nick Cage nose sticking through the little
I'm pretty
cross thing.
sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and it was a horror.
That's right, folks. Welcome to Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain, where one of the hosts is on his phone for most of the time.
It says horror/action. 1999 horror/action.
Well, we have a detractor in
There
the
you
comments
go.
because they think it's a drama. They say it's a drama. They find it to be a drama.
Well, Google finds it to be a horror/drama, and we're going
And
with
we all
them.
know Google is right about everything.
Sorry about that. But it's right with me, and Google's on my side, and that's what we're going with.
Yeah, JX, pricey. Well, I mean, you know what? Your first spelling of pricey, JX, I knew what you meant. It's okay. You
Right?
don't have to
Damn
be
this nuke.
because here's the thing. You spell icy
By
with
the
no
nuke,
e.
man. The nuke's hitting them hard.
He's all nuked up. You spell icy with no e in it. So why would you spell pricey? But pricey does have the e in it. So
Nuke's a hell of a
whatever,
drug.
man. That's on the English language, not you, JX. Don't be so hard on yourself. Nuke's a hell of a drug.
Professor says if it stars the Cage Man, he's seen it and maybe own it. Just missing some of his early stuff. Well, we'll
Oh
see.
yeah.
We'll see how we go through it, Professor. I'm sure you have probably what I have. But what
Oh
you
yeah.
got? What you got going on?
His early stuff, Professor, like Peggy Sue Got Married, which yes, I know is more of a Kathleen Turner movie, but this is one of Nick Cage's very very early roles.
He's still in it.
Uh, yeah. If
Yep.
anybody's
CBS
seen this,
Fox.
CBS Fox, and then what's interesting is it's part of one of my favorite early VHS collections, the CBS Fox home video library, but it's stands out from the other ones because it's not green or like the dark green that most of them are, as you can see. Which of course in the lighting it looks black, but it's a dark green. This
Is
is
it really
pink.
dark green?
Yeah, it's dark green. And this is pink, which I always thought was nice, but of
Okay.
course doesn't fit. Doesn't fit with your other CBS Fox
I thought it was gray.
home video library, so it is kind of weird, but it's it
It's
stands
awesome,
out.
that pink box. I love that pink box.
Yeah.
Let's take a gander at it again, if you don't mind showing the pink.
Oh, Rob loves pink box.
I do love pink boxes. Yes, I do.
Oh,
Especially Peggy Sue's.
Yeah, this movie's weird. It's like people call it like a romantic comedy, and sure, it has those elements in it, but it's more of a there's a lot of sci-fi stuff in it. Like there's like time travel. There's like this weird like science cult in it, and it's just that makes like time travel. You'd have to watch it if you haven't seen it. Gotta watch it. Definitely gotta watch this one. This is a good movie.
I haven't seen that in a while. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to revisit that movie.
Yeah.
But
Josh.
Peggy Sue, eh? Peggy Sue got married.
Yeah.
Okay, so Peggy Sue got married. What about this one here?
Peggy Sue Got Herpes. That was the sequel.
What about It Could Happen to You?
How was that with what the hell's her name?
Bridget Fonda.
Yeah, Bridget Fonda.
I've never seen this movie either.
Haven't either. No, haven't either.
Professor,
That's
you know
definitely-
It Could Happen to You, Professor. Is this one of your favorites?
Yeah,
Nick
definitely
Cage.
definitely a rom drum. That is definitely a rom drum.
Yeah, I think that might be one of Professor might like that one. We'll have to see what he says.
Oh, he's gonna light some candles and pour some wine and watch It Can Happen to You.
Superman Lives is his best movie for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He would have
That was
been.
you ever see that? That was a documentary of the Superman movie that was supposed to be but never happened.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
see that, but I've heard of it.
no, yeah. Yeah, Rosie Perez. That's who I was thinking of. I was thinking
Yeah,
of Rosie
Rosie
Perez.
President. Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
What? She speak good and everything.
She speaks good and everything, and it could happen to you. And when what do you else? What else
Mm.
you got? What you got next? What do you say to
Well,
that?
that's a tough one to beat.
It
But I'll
sure
tell you what,
is.
we'll stick with the rom-droms, and we'll stick with earlier Nick Cage roles, and we'll go with Moonstruck, starring my favorite
Yeah,
actress, Cher. As if you're a fan of the show, you know how much I enjoy Cher's work.
yeah.
Uh,
Captain Adam was actually, FYI, Captain Adam was offered this role and he turned it down. The
no,
Cher's role.
yeah, that was that's Demi Moore, man. Get the joke right,
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
right. There's Demi Moore.
man. Can't even have a joke on the show.
I know. I can't even have a job. I'm a jerk. I know. I'm stupid.
But yeah, but
Um,
I may not listen. I may not have many Nick Cage in my collection, but I do have Moonstruck on beta, so that does count for points.
wow, wow.
If we even count, we haven't decided if we're even doing points on this
What did I
yet,
think?
are we?
Cher. You hate Cher, and you look
Mhm.
like Demi Moore. So see, I was getting across. I had my
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm totally
cross
Demi Moore.
coagulation happening. But I think Hal L. Daly or somebody asked for Moonstruck earlier. I thought I saw that, but anyway.
Probably did, but no. Josh, I know you got Moonstruck on VHS, but do you have it on beta like I do? And this is one of those things that's interesting. Like you ever notice how like you get stuff and you don't remember how you got it. Like I really don't know how I got a copy of Moonstruck on beta. Like it was just on my shelf.
I don't see you buying it. So
Like what the hell? How did I get a copy of Moonstruck on beta?
if you can turn back time, Cap, which Cher movie would you star in?
I'm gonna go with Public Distrust. I'm gonna be Mask.
So Sam Elliott's role, right?
No, I wanted to be the lumpy head guy,
Oh, you wanted to be what's his name? What's that dumbass that almost ruined it?
Rocky Dennis.
Yeah, Rocky Dennis. But no, what the dumbass that almost ruined Back to the Future? The
Oh, Eric
actor,
Stoltz. Eric
Stoltz.
Stoltz, or yeah, Stoltz. Yeah.
For some reason, that's you in Mermaids.
Well, that's because I'm pretty attractive, and I'm
What
a
do you
very
think taking for Demi Moore for?
yeah. That's
That's
exactly
fluffy.
yeah.
Okay, so
Professor, you might be right about that. That's a good theory. It
that
just
copy of
material.
Moonstruck on beta just materialized into a ship to mess with you. Oh, materialized into the ship. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
just showed up.
Materialize into my ass.
Oh, that's not nice. This is a good. I like this. This is a good Nick Cage movie. This is. I remember watching this movie and being like, "Ooh, he means business." Kiss of Death
Mm.
with what's his name?
Is that
Ava Caruso.
yeah? Is that what the hell's his name? Tony is that Candyman?
No, that's Samuel L. Jackson, man.
Oh, I see it now. He had a big glare on his face. He looked like Candyman
Oh,
for a
is it?
second.
No, it's not. It is Candy. It
Oh man.
looks like Samuel L. Jackson on the front. It looks like Candyman on the back. But his name is the sticker is over his. It is Samuel L. Jackson. It is.
Okay, good.
Let me peel the sticker. I'm peeling the sticker right now. I'm going to see.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Kiss of Death. And this he beats. And I remember in this movie he beats the shit out of somebody. I think did they die or something?
Well,
Yeah, man.
he beats the shit out of them to death.
He kills them till they die from it.
Yeah, they get killed by death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting killed by death sucks, dude.
It's not not one of my favorite things to do. It's certainly one of the things I try to avoid in life.
Kiss of Death, Professor. You like Kiss of Death? Let us know. Yeah, he plays like a big tough guy, like the son of some kind of like I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a while, but he beats the shit out of some dude. I remember that. Boom. Kiss of Death.
Well, that's an interesting one. I guess I'll go more modern, and since we're going with like actiony kind of scary Nick Cage, I'm going to go with pretty common one. Everyone's been calling for it, 8mm.
There you go. 8mm. Oh, you look like Nick Cage now.
Yeah, it's Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and Nick Cage.
You have so many looks, man.
Oh, look, I'm angry. Ah! I found the Declaration of Independence. Ah! Sorry, it's my Nick Cage.
Funny picture to put on the back like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's just very Nick Cagey. That's a good description of this movie. A nerve-shredding thriller from Michael Wilmington of the Chicago Tribune. Michael Wilmington, the Chicago Tribune, calls it a nerve-shredding thriller. 8mm, filmed by Joel Schumacher. Yeah, Joe Schumacher did this. Good old Schumacher. Good old Schumi.
Good old Schumi did that, eh?
Yeah, good old Schumi. Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
Guy knows how to direct a film. And I will always forgive him for Batman Forever. I will forgive him for that. He was just doing what the studio wanted him to do. You know.
I remember watching that movie 8mm, and I remember forgetting it very quickly.
Yeah, well, they're not all gold, right? I mean, Schumacher gave us DC Cab. He gave us Lost Boys. He gave us Falling Down. You know, it's like you can forgive him from some stuff. You know?
Yeah. You know, not everything. You can't bang them all at the park, right? You know.
Yeah, you can't. You can't bang them all at the park. Is that what you said? You can sure as hell try.
I said.
Yeah.
So you can't bang them all out of the park.
Out of the park. Okay.
All runs is what I should have said, but
yeah.
So that I'm an alternative speaker.
Can't bang them all at the park, folks.
You know that I'm
always
an
remember that
speaker. I like to speak alternatively. So
I see. Just remember, folks, you can't bang them all at the park.
That is also correct.
That is true. A man's got to know his limitations.
Okay, so what about a breathtaking mystery thriller?
Oh man, my underwear drawer.
Believe everything except your eyes.
My underwear drawer. Oh no, it's a movie. Snake Eyes. I forgot about that movie. I forgot all about that movie. Yeah.
How about that one?
Yeah.
I
forgot all about that film.
I can't remember. I can hardly remember this movie.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it, but
yeah, a lot of JX is not a fan of 8mm. By the way, if you're reading the comments, he is not a fan of 8mm.
Oh,
says has all the bad acting Cage can deliver in one movie. Well, he was getting it all out of the way.
I remember not liking 8mm. I remember watching it and I mean, like, I want to erase this from my memories.
He was getting all the bad acting out of the way, you know, so he can do Ghost Rider. And he called it pure crap.
JX loves 8mm.
Oh, 8mm too. Oh, see, I didn't even, I forgot that word.
Well, you know,
I forgot a number. Forgot a number. Sorry.
Nice.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
Neither did I, because I didn't like the first one. Like I just said.
Yeah, he didn't like the first one. No. He loves the first one, hates the second one. You hate the first one, and you're more than likely going to hate the second one.
No, I hate the first one, and I'm not going to watch the second one.
Okay, so that's what I mean. I mean, you're not going to watch it, so you're neutral on the second one. You're neutral. You get an incomplete.
Well, yes. Well, if you want to, you know, you're the cap. So
yes.
Do you have guarding Tess?
I don't, but it was part of it was filmed in my hometown.
Oh shit!
It was filmed at the at a famous theater. I'm not going to give away my location.
Really? Don't you think that you're kind of obligated to own that tape then?
You'd think so, but no. But it is free on YouTube. It is free on YouTube this month. What?
I said, you said you would think so, and I said, but you don't, which is all that matters.
Yes, that's right. I don't think so, but one day I'll find it. It's one of those things where if I found it in the store, like a thrift store, I'd definitely pick it up, but I haven't found it. Never found it in my searches. Never found it in the past 15 years.
I've never come across it either, so.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think you'd at least find it. Like, you think somebody would have it, and they gave it up. I don't know, but, you know, that's how it goes.
That's a funny question. Will you drink IPA together?
What? Us and Nick Cage, or Rob and I? Because I'll drink IPA with Nick Cage.
I won't drink IPA with anybody.
Oh, that's right.
But if it was the only way I could drink with Nick Cage and the captain, then I would take a sip of IPA. But I
would, but I wouldn't enjoy it because my taste has certainly changed. I do not like IPA very much anymore. But hanging out with Nick Cage, yeah, sure, I have one.
I would. I don't like IPA. Blah.
Yeah.
So who's up next? Are you up next?
Yes. I think I am.
Okay.
Well, uh, I have one that I guess everybody just knows. You got to have this one. This is what you got to have when it comes to Nick Cage films, and of course, Raising Arizona, possibly one of the greatest movies of all time. Definitely on the top 20 list, at least my top 20. Great film. I mean, you can't. This is the first distribution.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Let me just pop you up for a second here.
Mm,
CBS, CBS Fox.
yeah, 1987 distribution, CBS Fox with the library, which I'm telling you, this is a very, very dark grayish green, but under the label, it looks like very dark.
I see dark gray. I don't see any green, but I take the word for it.
There is hues of green in this, and like I said, compared to the
I don't know. I don't know my hues. I don't know my hues. So
yeah, or your hues.
Well, but the pink is very nice.
Yeah, but it just makes me mad because it doesn't fit in with the rest of my CBS Fox library, so I don't display it with it because
I love.
It's been naughty.
It's cool. It's like
no, it just doesn't look the same. It doesn't look like it's just like
I know it doesn't, but it's like a little gem because it is the same. So, and I love pink and gray together. I used to have breakdance laces like that when I was in elementary school. I still got you up like that. Let me bring you back to normal here. There we go.
This was a. Listen to this. Listen, this is great. This was, I don't think it was an ex-rental, but it was obviously a pre-owned copy. It's got a sticker on it. Probably can't read it under the lighting. Do my best here. But it says, property of recreational therapy. Please return. And gives you a phone number, and a phone number without an area code. So this is like before they had to use area codes. It's a 718 number.
Recreational therapy?
Recreational therapy. Yeah. Property of recreational therapy. So,
okay, that's definitely not a video store name.
It's a weird. If it is, it's very weird. A weird name.
It's a weird name for a store. It's a weird name for a store that sells videotapes. Wouldn't you agree?
I would think so. That's a bit strange. That's not it wouldn't be my first choice if I had a video store. I wouldn't call it that, but I would call it Video Magic or something like that.
Not what was it
again? Recreational therapy.
Recreational therapy.
Yeah,
and also go ahead.
Somebody's therapy included watching Raising Arizona, which I understand. That's definitely a therapeutic film. Sure.
I mean, I guess movies definitely could be therapeutic for sure.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
Sure.
Sure, you would.
Yeah. Of course, you would.
Sure, you would.
Sure, you would. Yeah. I wanted to tell you that I'm enjoying your Hawaiian shirt again this evening.
Well, thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
I noticed it's a different one.
Yes, I have 1,000 of them, and I mean that. Yeah,
and I am enjoying them. I like them. I like it. It gives you that Margaritaville feel of the Captain Summer vibe.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Parrot Head. Oh,
Parrot Head.
Yeah, that's a Jimmy Buffett fan. You ever heard of that? They call them Parrot Heads.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you got?
Well, that's a pretty good one. So.
Well, it was pretty expected, I should say, at least. I mean, Raising Arizona.
Well, this one here, this is bad in a couple of reasons. Well, not bad, but it's good. But this tape, this tape has been a victim of a sticker abuse where they put a sticker like right in the middle of the front, which is
I hate that so much.
And this is Nicolas Cage, Samuel L. Jackson again, and Dabney Coleman.
Dabney Coleman, yeah. Dabney.
Okay, Dabney Coleman. Misunderstood, misplaced, mismatched. If you love Honeymoon in Vegas, you go wild for Amos and Andrew.
Yeah, I watched that last year. Actually, it was free on YouTube, and I watched it. And it's a pretty good movie, man. I
remember this being on TV when I was young, but I don't know if I've seen it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty fun movie.
Amos and Andrew.
Yeah.
Seems like an older tape too, but look, they stuck the sticker right in the middle of the cover. Like
I hate that.
You almost just see his head.
Yeah, folks, make sure you talk to your kids about sticker abuse. This is what happens when you misuse stickers.
Yes.
Um,
Especially
video
when it comes to
stores.
VHS covers or any
Yeah,
covers for anything. To be
it's a shame, man. It's a shame, and it's like I'm guessing that's like spot welded onto it too, like to
yeah,
take it off.
I'm not going to try to take it off because it's an
Yeah,
older cover, so it's probably like
like you need a heat gun or something like that, and like
yeah,
okay, you shouldn't have to do that. I mean, come on.
yeah. It's a heavy tape too, so it feels like it's got some quality to it.
Yeah, good, good. That's a
Amos and
good one.
Andrew.
That's a good one to have. That's a good one to have. You should definitely watch that sometime soon, Rob. I think you would get a kick out of it. It's a good movie.
You know, I would definitely love to watch it if there wasn't 1,000 movies I need to watch. But
Well, I mean,
it's the nuke. They go sticker crazy.
yeah, they're on the nuke. Well, now he's all about nuke. Oh no,
He's high on the nuke, man.
we're getting everybody addicted to nuke. We're not even doing anything. We're just talking about it.
Hey, if I'm creating RoboCop awareness, I'm good.
Yeah, it's true, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
let me draw
RoboCop 2,
one
I don't
like,
know. RoboCop 2, definitely that's definitely I don't know. I want to say it's a little bit harsher than the first one. I mean, I like just harsh, like, just very, very dark, very, very violent. I mean, of course, the first one is what it is, but the second one's
yeah.
like, takes it
Well,
to a different
I can
level.
see where you're coming from because as soon as he introduced the kid, right? Like that's
Yeah.
super harsh right away. Like
hmm Well, like drugs
so,
is, having any kind of like drugs in it just makes it more like just more darker. And like, it's like, I don't know, man. RoboCop 2 definitely went to another level, but
and everybody's on the nuke, man. The cops, everybody.
yeah, cops, it's very
But
interesting.
that's what some of the things that I love about that movie. That kid makes me laugh. The kid's like disrespecting everybody through the movie. It makes
Mhm.
me, I don't know. I find it super comical, man.
Yeah. But you know that kid's also the voice of the little brontosaurus in Land Before Time, right? What was his name? The main character.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What was his name? Littlefoot.
I was about to say Littlefoot.
Yeah, he's the voice of Littlefoot, so that's really weird.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah, that's weird to think of.
did not know that.
Nick Cage as Clinton. Well, it'd be Bill Clinton or George Clinton. uh,
He can
I
do
don't
both.
know. Yeah, I think Nick Cage is Bill Clinton. That might work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Professor, what do you think? Professor's the Cage, the Nick Cage fucking connoisseur. Apparently, anyway.
Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Professor? Nick Cage is Clinton, or Hillary Clinton. He could play
Hey, what's
both.
going on?
He
Have
could
that.
play both.
Yeah. So, who's next? Me? You? Me?
Be me.
You? Me?
I got
Him?
one
You?
that you're really going to love, and unfortunately, it is my last one of my Nick Cage selection. But it's one you're going to love. It stars your favorite actor of all time, an actor that you absolutely do not
Ah,
get upset about when we talk about him, an actor that you may or may not have said earlier in the stream that you were glad he was dead, an actor that you absolutely love beyond all meaning of the word love. That would be James Caan in Honeymoon in Vegas. Very fine film.
you know what? That's one of the movies I give him a pass with because I
You like
enjoy
it,
that movie.
you
Yes,
know, starring an
I,
extra
I
fine.
I very much like that white dress.
Yes, starring an extra fine Sarah Jessica Parker in this one, I must say. But
Yeah, that's the peak for her in there, boy.
you know,
That's for
oh
sure.
yeah, this is what is this? 1993 New Line Home Video release with a Columbia TriStar Home Video sub distribution. So that's cool.
I
Fun
don't have
movie.
that. I don't have
Very
that tape.
fun movie. You don't have this?
Nope.
Uh,
I need to get it.
very, very fun movie.
I
Very,
need
very fun
to
movie. Immediately.
go batshit crazy. Cast Nick Cage as Clinton, Hillary, and Monica Lewinsky.
Wow, that'd be weird.
All three of
That'd be a
them.
weird movie.
Uh,
Weird movie.
yeah, that'd be weird. I'm down. I'll watch it, bro. I'll watch it.
We'd almost have to watch it. I mean, something like that.
Hmm. Here. I'm gonna pull another one I've never seen, and this is the Astral release, and it's an older box for sure. I don't know what.
An asshole release. What did you say?
Astral.
Astral. Astral.
Astral.
Roads.
Nicolas Cage, Dennis Hopper,
Oh,
Lara Flynn Boyle,
interesting.
Red Rock West.
I got a Lara Flynn Boyle on my ass cheek.
You need to pop that.
No, don't pop it. They just get infected.
And then what? Then what?
Then
Take
your ass cheek
antibiotics?
falls off. Your ass cheek falls off.
Take antibiotics and then they go away.
It just falls off. Your ass cheek just falls off.
Oh.
Then your leg falls off because your
Either way,
your
that's
ass is holding your legs on.
That's gross as shit.
Yeah. Well,
Don't get those boils. Don't get those Lara Flynn boils. Get regular boils. Anyway.
Oh man.
Red Rock West.
Red
I've
Rock.
never seen this.
I said Red Walk West. Red Walk West. Red Walk West.
Red Rock West.
From that Barbara Walters.
It's a thriller. It's from '93.
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. So,
Huh.
Professor,
How did you procure that one? How did you come across that one?
you know how they roll in, man. They just roll on in, baby. They just keep on rolling.
Was it like part of a lot? You got
Yeah,
a big box,
it came in a box with more tapes, like everything else around here.
like everything else around here. You sound so depressed when you say that. Like I can't stop collecting tapes.
Well, you just get a lot of stuff sometimes when you're looking for one
Yes, you do.
or a
And you
couple
just,
things. You end up with a lot of extra stuff. You know?
which is probably how I ended up with a copy of Moonstruck on beta. Like, I'm pretty sure it just came in a lot. And
I've come across betas myself. I don't buy betas. I have a couple up here.
now there's a rule.
They just came across with with the purchase of things.
Well, I don't like getting stuff. I mean, here's the thing: is like if I get something, I'll get a title that's on beta or CD or Laserdisc if it's like a really cool title, and I have a couple of those. But it's like a lot of times I'll get stuff in like a lot and I'll resell it down the road if I don't want it anymore. But it's like with betas, I don't like selling stuff I can't test, and like I can't test them to see if they work. You know what I mean? Even though 9 times out of 10, like somebody who buys a beta is just buying it to have it for like a shelf piece. Like, look at this; it's a beta of Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like that.
That's
like just
it.
have it. But they're not gonna be playing it either because hardly anybody has a Betamax player. They're really hard to find. We talked about this before on the show.
That's it. A lot of people, especially if they're sought after titles, they're probably not going to watch them unless they have a great player, and that's good on them. But
Yeah,
for
good
the
on
most
them
part,
for sure.
for the most part, I think if you're buying betas like online, you should be kind of used to them being as is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would think so. But still, it's like you can put all the descriptions and all the disclaimers and whatever you sell on eBay or whatever, but then somebody buys something that just perchance doesn't work, and that eBay is going to be on their side. Because even though you say something's untested and buyer beware, you're still selling a broken product, and eBay will side with the buyer on that case. So there's a risk. And JX says he does not care if it works. He's a beta buyer, so he's one of those that collects them for the shelf appeal. And I agree with that too. I think they look neat.
Yeah.
I think they look neat. Yeah.
Professor said one of you has to have one of the most frequently seen Cage movies in the MU hunts. Is that what he said? City of Angels. For a while, that was right next to Titanic as the most seen movie in my hunts. Oh, well, in my hunts.
Oh yeah. No, autocorrect was not in your favor that time, Professor.
Oh no.
It said he always spell it MU. I wonder if he means my. Oh no, we'll just let him. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. We'll let him put Mew in there. He meant to say Mew.
Do you have that movie, Cap?
What, City of Angels?
Yeah.
No.
So I'm going to go ahead and show it since I don't know if it's my turn, but I got it, so I'll show it. Is that okay?
It's your turn. It's your turn. It's got to be your turn because I have no tapes left.
Well, okay, it is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
And you know what that means, right?
Yeah. What does that mean?
It means I'm the winner.
That's true. It does mean you're the winner. You're the wiener.
I am the wiener, and Nicolas Cage with Meg Ryan, City of Angels.
Yeah, Meg Ryan.
I would never watch this movie. Even this cover makes me this cover. If you want to keep me out of your house, put this in your window.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This is like garlic to a vampire to me. I would
Yeah.
never watch this. Her holding her face and him over her shoulder like that. I'm like, I want to stay as far away from this tape.
Oh, she's holding her face because she cut herself shaving, and
Check it
she's
out.
like,
On the back, it's even worse. On the back, it's like the same thing but opposite. He's laying down and she's like laying over him.
oh, it's like a Renaissance painting.
Yeah, yeah. This does not say Rob's Vintage Video or
Hey,
Rob.
Rob, you got to. Oh, you know what? It could be a great movie too. There could be a lot of.
It could be an amazing movie. I'm never gonna find out that.
Could be a lot of sword
I
fights.
will
And
never
car
have that
chases.
information for anybody.
Probably a lot of sword fights and car chases in that. I think you're judging a book by its cover.
If there's sword fights and car chases in that movie, then
Yeah,
I don't know what to say. But I
mean,
would highly doubt it.
that cover's weird. Like I said, Meg Ryan.
Winner, Nick Cage dinner. There you go. That's right.
Meg Ryan apparently cut herself shaving because she's holding her cheek, and
Those are both
Nick,
grocery store checkout line movies.
Nick Cage is smelling her. I don't know what's going on there, but
What's going on over here? My lighting just changed all on its own.
oh.
It's doing like rainbow. It's doing rainbow colors back there now. What the hell?
Look like you're a DJ at a rave right now. Yeah. Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Hold down the port for a second while I fix this. I'll be right back.
Sure, go right ahead, man. Yeah. JX. People certainly do look for any reason to get money back on eBay, though. Most people are pretty honest about it, and they just want the right shit, and they don't really have that too much of a problem with. But there are people who will buy stuff that says untested just to make sure it is broken, so they can complain to eBay because they know eBay is going to be in their side, and they just get a free piece of shit. So, definitely both grocery store checkout line movies.
So people will free anything.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you're back.
Since I'm the winner, I still have a few tapes to show. So, I'll just round, rifle them off.
It is Tape-O-Rama. Tape-O-Rama.
Dude, that was the biggest FU moment to a main character in movie history. Nick Cage goes through all the movie pinning over Meg. Okay, through the whole movie. Is that pinning over Meg? Well, anyways, and then they finally get together. Bam, she dies. Oh yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to watch that, man.
I have no reason to watch it. No reason to watch it.
No, it's not a story for me.
All right. Plus, wasn't like the subtitle for The Crow 2 was City of Angels?
I know. I don't want to watch this.
Like I would rather watch Crow 2.
What about this one here? It's 2 thumbs up. Nicolas Cage, Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Matchstick Men.
Oh, I remember here. I've never seen it, but I remember. I know of that film. Guessing it's not about. I'm guessing it's not about Matchstick production. It's probably.
On the back of a dude looking out the window. The back of a dude looking out the window.
Yeah.
They used to have The Crow 2, City of Angels on VHS.
I knew that's what it was called. Sometimes you can't remember what the subtitle was. It was pretty good.
Yeah, whatever. They're all the same. But Matchstick Men.
You okay over there?
Oh, I got it. I finally got it.
CJX is a fan of Matchstick Man. Professor loves Matchstick Man.
So good, crazy Nick Cage. There you go.
Sure.
Con man with OCD training his daughter how to con.
Huh.
See that'll. I would watch this now. I think I've seen it. I'll be honest with you, because it kind of sounds familiar now what JX just said. But this one over here, not so much.
No, gonna pass on that one.
There's another one that I don't recall. The Family Man, Nicolas Cage, Tia Leone.
No, never heard of that either. Damn, Nick Cage.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen this one either. It says it's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Well, if it's hilarious, I have to watch it, but I don't think I've seen that either.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Let's see what else we got. Let me take a look down here in the old tickle trunk and see what we got.
You say tickle trunk?
Well, of course we have you know, here we go. I'm gonna fire off three standards. Three, The Rock,
Of course.
The
Yeah.
Rock.
That's right. That's Rock with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery.
Cage, Sean Connery, and Ed Harris. It's
The
a
other day,
action thriller.
action thriller. Yes, Peachy.
Mm.
The other day,
It's okay. I remember sometimes I like if it's on TV, I'll put it on, leave it on so I can take a nap or something. That's about it.
Hmm.
That doesn't look like Dwayne Johnson. No, it doesn't look like Dwayne Johnson. It looks like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
It looks like Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean Connery. The other day, Rob, a bunch of books fell on my head. I've only myself to blame.
So dumb.
Yep. I didn't write it. I'm just the delivery man.
Yeah. Well, I know, but he did say it, so.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
John Cusack. John Malkovich.
Oh,
Con Air.
of course. That's got to be a classic. Yeah.
Pumped up action. It's explosive. It's pure adrenaline rush.
I would. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a fine action film. Do you like it, Rob? Are you a fan of Con Air?
Yeah, I don't like it anymore because I watched it too many times.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch it anymore because I like Steve Buscemi and shit, and yeah, I like this movie. This movie's pretty cool.
That's what you call a popcorn movie. Just a good old fashioned, just dumb action film. It's just fun to watch, and the story's pretty interesting, and it's just fun to watch.
His accent is cool. It's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
He's from Alabama or like the South somewhere or something like that, right?
Yeah. When of course Dave Chappelle's in it, and it's like, boy, it smells like somebody shit in your mouth. Told me he loved me.
I know somebody who said that to somebody for real in real life.
Oh, really? Interesting.
That's why it makes me laugh.
What was the setup for that? Like, how did that even happen? Like,
they were brothers.
Oh, okay. Say no more.
And they were talking to each other, and one of them says, "You smell like your breath smells like dog shit. It smells like dog took a shit in your mouth." Like straight up like that. I was there. I witnessed it. It was funny. I laughed. Yeah.
You laughed.
The urban legend around The Rock is that actually a James Bond film. Oh, really? I guess that could be a James Bond film, right?
Ooh, interesting. Or it's just not recognized by whatever company that holds the rights. Because I know they're very, very picky about Bond stuff.
Yeah, like everybody else. So.
That's how you got the original Casino Royale, which is it's technically, untechnically a James Bond film, unofficially a James Bond film, but it's not recognized as a James Bond film. So they made it like a spoof comedy, but it's based on a James Bond story, but it was never approved. That was the one with, who the hell's in that? Woody Allen's in it, I think. It's like in the 60s. It was like a late 60s film.
I have it on tape. I have it over there.
Yeah, me too.
Over there.
It's over there too, somewhere.
It's got the spine of it looks kind of a little bit like an RCA a bit.
It is. It is on the RCA collection.
Is it an RCA? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have it with my other ones for some reason. I don't know why it's not with them. Well, I guess it was naughty. It was being naughty, so I separated it from the group.
And then we go into the next, and this is probably my favorite. And once again, it's another movie I don't watch anymore. So it's kind of, when you're trying to rate them, I try not to let that affect me, but I've watched this one 1,000 times, so I liked it with Face Off.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Face Off, man? Everybody likes Face Off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a given.
Yeah. I think it's a fun movie. I think it's fun.
I love this movie, but I don't watch it anymore because I watched it too many times. Yeah,
it's weird. Like when I did find tapes in thrift stores like a long time ago, that would be like a pretty common find. I would never buy it because I'm like, I don't want Face Off. So I don't have Face Off because of that. I don't know why. Like in hindsight, it's like, man, I should at least bought one.
I was just about to say that. You should at least have one at home.
Yeah, I should have Face Off.
I had one from the start and never touched one ever again.
Yeah. So I should have got a Face Off. I don't know.
I never.
This isn't Face Off. This is a face-off on the tape-off.
It's a face-off on a tape. Yeah, on
Huh.
a tape-off. I should have thought of that, but I didn't. I don't. I never watched this this VHS tape itself. Like, it could be defective, could not work. I don't know.
Hmm. Well, there's
But,
always a risk.
I got one, and that's all that matters.
I mean, half the battle is that it looks good and there's no mold on it. That's half the battle. The other half is playing it.
Lots of John Woo slow mo.
Yeah.
I can always watch Nick Cage tripping out in face. Yeah, Face Off is up there.
He's wild. Yeah.
So that brings me down to two more tapes. I got two more tapes, and like I disclosed to Captain earlier today,
Mm-mm.
I wear reading glasses, as you can see.
Yes.
And I did not realize this tape. I have two. I thought I had two Gone in 60 Seconds tapes, Nick Cage tapes, but I don't. I have one Nick Cage tape, and the other one is the actual Gone in 60 Seconds. Gone in 60 Seconds. I don't know who's in it. It just says HB Halickilicki's original classic Gone in 60 Seconds. Anyways, I'll show it to you. It looks like a Nick Cage movie. When I got it, I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was Gone in 60 Seconds.
But it's an anniversary edition. Interesting.
And this is the original one. And then I looked on the back of it, and on the back, the scenes, the car scenes, and all that shit is nothing to do with the Nick Cage movie. So then I was like, okay,
right.
This is not the same movie.
Right. Yeah. Of course. What is it? The 50th anniversary? Is that what it is?
It says the 25th anniversary of the original movie.
Yeah. Well, 60 Seconds came out in like what, 98, 99? I was like,
I got this version of Gone in 60 Seconds, and it's like an exclusive video bonus edition. And look how much they look the same, man.
Yeah, pretty similar.
I mean, black and red. They're both black and red.
But it is a
rockin' 60 up there.
Yeah, it is a remake though. I mean, it was a remake.
But it's cool now that I have both of them because this is the original and
yeah,
the
sure.
remake.
Yeah, you should watch them. Yeah, you should watch them both sometime. Add that to your list.
But I did not know this was this until just tonight when we were pulling tapes out. So
yeah.
That's the end of that.
Very interesting.
I dominated that tape off. I think that's probably the first one I won since we've been doing this.
No, I think you won the one. You won Bugs as well. You won Bugs.
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't have shit for bug tapes.
Sure, I did. Sure, you did.
Sure, you do. Yeah.
1974 was original. Yeah, that's the
JX. Was that a
25th anniversary of the original one? So
was that a Steve McQueen movie? I know. I'm thinking of Bullet, but was he in that one as well? Let us know, JX.
Let me see. Where's my third eye at? My fifth eye. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if there's any datage on here. 2000, yeah, 25 years later. Well, technically 26, but it says 25 anniversary. So yeah, that's been. And since I hold on a second, I shouldn't have said that. I'm terrible with the setups. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
Yes, I just showed that, buddy, right here.
Yep, there it is.
We're just talking about that. Nick Cage is like a savage in here and beats the shit out of somebody till he dies.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite movies of his because of that, because it's so different from all the rest of, Where was I going? Oh, yeah, over here. And that has been a... Yeah, that's it. We did it.
So weird that you got to add you have to add your own thing to make it your file. That's so weird.
Well, it's like I don't know. I I have to alter it some way just for it to be made into a file, right? So you
Yeah.
can save it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll remember that next time. If I send you anything, I'll make it an MP4. I just never think to do that. Never think to do that.
I remember reading a comment earlier about what's his name? Where is it? Caruso, David Caruso.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Professor said that the way he is like so. It's not his like the Miami CSI character that he does.
Right.
It's nothing like his like role in First Blood
Yeah. Well, then you see him
or his role in Twins.
when you see him in Kings of New York, and he's just complete tool and dickhead. Like it's like, wow, this guy's harsh, but
Yeah,
it's like, oh, in First Blood, you almost kind of like him. You're like, oh, he's one of the nice cops in that one.
yeah, he's like the voice of reason and stuff, but
Yeah.
he's like nothing like when he gets popular off of CSI Miami, and he's got that
Yeah.
kind of he's got that like cool like a detective
Yeah.
William Shatner kind of
Yes.
shit going on, like
Yeah. Solving crime in the city of pain, and it was the kind of pain that hurt.
and he's like he'll say stupid things like I'd like to see that and he's add like 1,000% drama on it,
Mhm.
and I'd be like I'd like to see that.
Well, it is TV. They gotta.
And he crouched down and looked down like this while he's saying it.
Mm. I think you should start looking at tapes like that. Like when you
Yeah.
when you look at the back of the tape, you really get in there and
I guess I could do that. Yeah.
you should do
While
that.
I'm alone.
No, well, yeah, sure. Get in the habit of doing that. So when we do the show, you can do that when you're looking at
I would
tape.
say because if I'm doing it while I'm doing it alone, if there's nobody watching me doing it like that, I can.
Well, you're
I can do it-
watching. It's for
I can
you.
I can do it however I want if there's nobody there.
I'm just saying you should get into practice. It's like, don't you use a turn signal when somebody's not behind you? You still use it to stay.
Don't get me started on the flasher, please.
I understand. A lot of people need blinker fluid out there, but it's the same thing.
Nobody does. Everybody. They don't need blinker fluid because no one uses a blinker. They don't blinkers.
They just think they're out. They're out. But but they have plenty because they don't use them. But yeah, you still use,
riding on a road by themselves. Like
you still use the blinker even though no one's behind you. Just to stay in the habit. That's the same thing. The next time, every tape you find, I want you to look at it like David Caruso and CSI Miami, just to get in the habit of doing it, so you can do
like
it.
David Caruso and Jade. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jade. There's a movie for you. Let me draw upon my pipe.
Fume pipe.
Good try. I like that. That was nice.
It's all right. I do know some French, very little, but I do know some.
New vape cartridge, and I'm like on the fence on the flavor of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's irritated me.
Oh, I shouldn't have got burning cat turd flavor.
It's making me sneeze.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. All right. So yeah, that's the end of tape talk.
That's the end of what, Rob? What is at the end of?
Tape talk. Tape off.
Yeah.
Oh, I should be set up for that.
Mm.
It's because I enlarged the screen so I can see everything else bigger, but I got to go back and I got to go here.
Yeah, you got to go here.
On that, I got to click on this here, and then I got to go down here, and then I got to say, "Oh, it was sorry, I meant."
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
There you go, folks.
This is why we need, a sponsor like Keystone to pay at least somebody to do this instead of me.
Yeah, we need a producer. We need an on-site producer to do this.
Traveling. How you doing, Big Larry? Traveling around. Kiss of Death is awesome. Thanks for joining in. Stay safe.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Watch out for vagrants and stuff.
Yeah. Watch out for Tony out there on his book tour.
Yeah, watch out for him too. Yes,
he's on the road too. So he's a madman.
He's out with a vengeance too. So
yeah, he's a madman.
He's all gas, no brakes. He told me.
Yep, that's right. He's going for it, full throttle, all the way.
You know who I have not seen tonight?
Who?
Len Doggy.
Your brain.
What?
Yeah, Lindog's not here. Where's Lindog?
You see the amount of disrespect I have to put up with.
It's just I'm just joshing. I'm just
See
pulling.
that the viewers just dropped instantly when you said that from 13.
Yeah,
people,
they don't like it. They don't
7
like it.
people watching now.
We're abusive to each
From
other.
13 to 7 as soon as you said that to me.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Unreal.
Maybe. Rob,
I can't understand it. Anyways, Larry, what's happening, buddy? Everybody saying hi.
where is Lindog, Rob? You're his best friend.
I have no
Where is he?
living his life, I guess. Maybe he's got shit to do. Maybe he can't always talk tapes, I guess. I don't know.
Better than this.
A message. You got a message for him in the fashion of macho man?
Lindog, where do I begin? You're with us every stream except tonight, and your absence is felt most deeply all throughout the internet world. Yeah.
I like that. That was good. That was very nice. Take that, man, dog.
Yeah.
And you can take that to the bank.
Yep. Take that to the bank and smoke it.
Like, what's his name? Sadler? William Sadler?
William Sadler.
Is that him in that Steven Seagal movie where he's the politician? And you could take that to the bank.
Huh.
And Nico records him and hides the camera in his freezer.
No, I guess I'm very familiar with that.
Sebastian liked your oh yeah.
Thank you, Sebastian. Huh?
Do you happen
Lindog, I tell you what, you better have a damn good excuse for not being with us tonight. You better be on fire, or at least somebody in your family must be on fire. I hope so, for your sake.
Oof, those are harsh words coming from the Captain Adam towards Lindog right now.
That was Macho Man. That wasn't me.
I mean,
Macho Man just very upset that Lindog is not here. Not that we hope that anybody's on fire in your family.
No,
we're not saying that. We're just saying that whatever excuse you have, we hope it's a good one. But we also hope nothing's wrong. We hope nothing's wrong.
Exactly.
Just like when Professor doesn't check in, we worry about him. We also worry about all of the people who always check in. Lindog, you're one of them. If we hope everything's okay, we certainly do. We don't like irregular behavior, do we, Rob?
No, we don't.
We get nervous.
We want to take you to the bank, the blood bank.
Oh, man.
The blood bank.
Hmm.
Yeah. Harsh words for Lindog. I can't wait to see next week to see what he says about maybe not next week, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, Macho Man got upset. He missed Lindog. Macho Man was upset Lindog wasn't here. What can I tell you?
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, to tell you that much.
Well, it's okay. I mean, nothing's going to happen. It's,
How's that Keystone Light doing?
It's good. It's gone. It's gone. My big beer's
you finished her up, did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my big beer's gone. I got a little. Mm-hmm.
I told you need to stock a few more of those bad boys on the ship somewhere.
No, I'm fine. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a busy weekend or what?
Because I had a bunch today. It was like, I'm good. Like, this is where I stop.
You're supposed to start at the show, not stop at the show.
No, I stopped after the show. I didn't stop at the show. I'm stopping towards the end of the show because
I start at the beginning of the show, so that way when we sign off, then I spend the rest of the night getting shit faced. Then I'm munching on some cold chicken wings I've been sitting there from Fat Louie's.
Ooh,
and then
just regular, or they got some kind of seasoning on it.
Oh, they're buffalo. They're buffalo sauce.
They're buffalo. Good stuff.
And I'm going to eat entirely too much, and yeah.
No, Professor, not like that. Okay, we mean like people that do stuff they don't normally do. Like, say, when you don't check in, that's what makes us nervous. When Lindog doesn't check in, it makes us nervous. You know what I mean?
Cat dog.
Yeah.
Cal says, "Hey, cat dog." I thought Lindog might have been. That's not it. This. I thought that Lindog might have been here. Is looking is Lindog in here? No, he might be partying or something. It's Friday night. God knows what he's doing. I don't know. Shit.
Well, everybody else is partying too. They're still here.
He likes to enjoy himself. You know what I mean? Like, he could be.
You're saying he doesn't enjoy himself when he's on the show? I don't blame him.
He should be on the show. I agree with you. I'm not letting him off the hook. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. That's right, baby. Don't let him off the hook at all.
Jay wants wings.
Mm.
Kal-El wants wings.
Chicken wing.
Don't like irregular behavior.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you
That's
not
what.
know me then? My
No, like I
my
said.
my my house shtick is irregular behavior.
Speaking of irregular, your autocorrect is absolutely irregular. Your autocorrect is off the chart today, Professor. It is letting you down left and right. No, we mean like just out of the ordinary behavior, as you're doing something that you don't normally do. Like we don't check in, we get worried.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like like there's a scale. You know what I'm saying?
It's a scale, sure. Yeah.
Captain's not calling you like 24 hours later. Professor, you okay there? You didn't show up.
No,
Call
I
me
mean,
back. Did you call me back? I didn't get your message.
yeah,
I was like, I stepped off of the ship for a second.
yeah.
Beep. Hey, Professor, it's Captain again.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, let me just explain that last message. Yeah, I'm in a weird place right now, and I just really need you. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buffalo garlic, even some Megan Fox. Yeah,
Mm.
I never thought of that together. But shit.
What you're saying you would eat Megan Fox flavored wings? Are you comparing Megan Fox to a chicken wing seasoning? Because I agree.
I'm just prepared to say this. I don't know exactly what order and what exactly he's talking about, but yes, I'm in.
I'm assuming that she would taste like some kind of wing seasoning just because she just seems like that. Like she would, like you touch her, she'd be sticky. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense to anybody out there? Yeah.
She is sticky, that's for sure. Anyways,
Mm.
blame work, damn dastards. Expect me to get work done on a Friday. I know he's at work.
Yeah,
That's his downfall. 2 hours
sorry.
before clocking out, the nerve of some people. You know what, Professor? Have your employer email Rob's Vintage Video at gmail.com, and I'm going to have to talk to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
See what we can work out for you.
Yeah, we'll work something out for you.
We'll see if we can send him like a care package or something and smooth it over for you.
Man. Oh, man.
Yeah. Seb will take bacon over any kind of chicken wings. But what I'm saying, Seb, is that if you come across some chicken wings that taste like Megan, you will eat those fucking wings too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A culinary delight.
Maybe she tastes like wings.
A culinary. It's hard word to say.
What I'm trying to say is all the combinations are okay with me.
Mm.
I'm okay with all the combinations.
Culinary delight. Culinary. It's hard. I can't say culinary. Culinary delight.
Yes.
Culinary delight. Yeah. Culinary delight. Wait, hold on. Ginger Ninja is not going to be here.
I'm about to pull that up right here.
No.
I'll be offline for a couple of weeks coming up soon, but I'll be with you in spirit.
Wow, what are you doing? Are you going on walkabout? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna go?
Is that what they call it?
Walkabout. You're just gonna walk around the Northern Territory. If everything's okay.
I enjoy a walkabout.
Yeah. It sounds like he's getting ready to go on some kind of spiritual journey. Is what it sounds like. He's just leaving the internet behind and going for it.
I mean, I guess spirits is kind of like. But I was thinking that he's just probably going to get drunk as shit.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying. I think he's just maybe giving the world a break and just going on a little adventure. Maybe, hopefully, everything's okay.
Well, I would if I was him. When I was in Australia, shit, I'll take like 3.5 of mushrooms and like.
Yeah, but everything can kill you there.
Go fight a kangaroo or some shit. But that looks like it's challenging, man. Like those suckers look like they can move and shit.
Yeah. Oh, he's just going on holiday. Good. I thought it was something serious.
Oh, okay. Well.
I need to get away again.
On holiday with the missus. Are you going to like a resort kind of thing? Like just kind of like a travel and explore kind of deal? You staying close to home? You traveling abroad? Fill us in. We want to know. Well, at least I am nosy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Are you nosy, Captain, or is it just me?
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm just trying to be more nonchalant. I thought maybe you meant like, oh man, I got to get my head together. I got to get away from this place. But it turns out he's just going on holiday, so that's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Well, I mean, he still probably needs to get away from some places.
But I thought something was wrong.
Holiday is still on a break.
Yeah, he's going to Thailand.
Ginger, blink twice if she's forcing you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let us
Oh, he's
know.
heading to Thailand. Oh shit! There,
Thailand.
yeah, he's gonna enjoy that stuff. You gonna drink some of that snake blood and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe.
Beach resort with many beers. That sounds awesome. But are
Oh,
you gonna
no,
drink snake
I
blood?
think he's secretly entering an underground kickboxing tournament.
Are you gonna drink some snake blood?
Are you going to enter a underground kickboxing tournament?
Are you gonna enter a Muay Thai competition and then drink
Yeah,
snake blood?
and perhaps
Oh, he already done it last time. Well, here I am making it all dramatic for shit. He's
yeah,
laughing over there. He's like, "What? Drink snake blood?"
that's
You never done that, buddy.
nothing to him. Yeah,
Come on,
nothing to
man.
him. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't talk
Sorry,
about fight.
didn't know your experience, your extent of experience, buddy.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
apologize.
Whoops.
Well, now you're entitled to just go back there and chill on the resort and have a chill time because you already did the crazy shit and no one's going to bother you. You can just say, "Hey, I did that already."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Kumata,
I'm not
kumata,
drinking no snake blood. I'm just saying, I go to Thailand. I'm not drinking no snake blood. Are you drinking snake blood in Thailand?
kumatai,
I'm
kumatai,
not taking- I'm
kumatai.
not taking- Are you drinking snake blood in Thailand?
Who, me?
Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Not at the moment. No.
No,
Are you asking me if I would if I had the
you're
opportunity?
in Thailand. Are you drinking snake blood?
I don't know, man. No, probably not. Maybe though, just to kind of get in with the experience. I don't know. I mean, if I'm in Thailand, I might as well do it, right? I'm already in Thailand.
If you're by yourself, you're not going to do it. But if you're with like 4 or 5 other dudes all getting drunk and shit, and they're all
Yeah.
busting your balls, you're probably going to drink it.
And if I'm hanging out with a bunch of some of my Thai buddies, they're urging me to drink snake blood or whatever, and I would do it. And we're talking to some chicks, and hopefully they're chicks and they're not dudes, since it is Thailand. You got to be wild. You got to be careful
Yeah,
with that
you got to
stuff.
watch out, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to be leery.
Yeah,
I mean, I like to throw caution to the wind myself, but
yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh, I guess if there was enough people to try to punk me out, I would drink the snake blood. But I really don't want to.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
you
try
wouldn't
my
want.
best to not drink the snake blood.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to, but hey, it's not all about what you want, is it?
No, that's sometimes
Sometimes
it's
you.
not. Like sometimes you got to be a man and drink the snake blood, but I just don't. I'm
Mhm.
trying to keep myself out of that situation.
Yeah, I would prefer to stay out of the situation. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you on that one, definitely. But if it came, I would do
Oh
it. Sure.
shit! Gummy bears, sprinkles, gummy bears, sprinkles.
Yeah.
Ugh, snake blood. Or
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I won't even swallow.
There
I
you go.
won't. I would never even swallow no like tequila worm. Never mind snake blood.
No, we talked about this before on the show. That's
Yeah,
a different beast.
yeah.
That's like
And
almost.
plus, I also have got a big time poltergeist problem with that, and I'm not doing that. Even though I'm not that kind of a spiritual person, normally that's not my kind of like forte. But it's
Hmm,
just the thought of it, man. When I mean that traumatized me seeing that thing come out of that man, and
sure.
I'm not swallowing that worm.
Yeah. Yeah, the worm's a different thing, man. It absorbs all the alcohol, and it almost becomes like a psychotropic substance. And people actually have hallucinogenic experiences when they do eat the worm. So that's weird. It's weird, dude. It's weird.
If I want to have those kind of things, I'll just take those kind of things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like tequila will mess you up anyway. I mean, think about like a worm. That's all I've been doing is absorbing the pure essence and just concentrating the alcohol even further into its
Yeah.
body. It's like yeah,
If I woke up tomorrow and I was 25 again, maybe I'd try a piece of a worm. That's
I
about it.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah,
No, I'm not a big worm fan either. I'm not the kind of
that's
guy.
the biggest worm. I know they're beneficial to the soil and the earth, as it were, but I don't want to see them. Okay, I don't want to see them. Get them out of my face.
Not the biggest fan. I can look
So
at
what
them.
about,
I just don't want. And I don't want them. I don't want to eat them.
well, you also don't want them in your drink. Like get it out
No,
of there.
no.
It's like is the bartender a bird? Is that why there's a worm in my drink? Like he'll love
I remember
this.
I went to this thing called an insectarium
Uh huh. That
with
sounds like a horror movie.
a friend of mine,
Hmm.
and they were serving bugs that you can eat, like chocolate covered this and chocolate covered that.
Sure. Yeah, crickets and stuff like that,
Yeah,
grasshoppers.
yeah, like little worms and all these kind of
Mhm.
things. And my buddy he was going off. He was like double toothpicking. Like
What is he? What is he? An anteater?
no, he was just well. First of all, we smoked a joint outside, so he had the
Oh,
munchies. But I didn't eat shit. He ate everything that was there, man, and
He
he
was
didn't give a shit what it was. And I was like, oh my god.
he was just hungry. Did he look like one of the chimps that learn how to use sticks in the jungle, where they lick a stick and put it in an anthole and like?
He did look something like that. He did look something like that.
Oh, we've come a long way. We've come a long way.
A good friend of mine, I haven't. He disappeared, and not literally, figuratively, I guess.
Okay.
He did kind of disappear from everybody, but I still know that he exists somewhere.
Okay, good. See, that's
He stopped
different. Like somebody.
Yeah, no, he's alive and he's doing whatever
Yeah.
he's doing, but he just stopped talking to completely everybody who knows him. So
Okay. That's
he
different.
disappeared in another way. But
Yeah.
it was, he that guy would eat anything, man. I went to another thing, kind of like a food festival with him that were serving all kinds of crazy food from around the world, and I once again ate nothing, and he was eating alligator and
Alligator's good.
crocodile and all kinds of weird shit.
The alligator's good. You'd like alligator.
After that Poltergeist 2 movie, I ain't never drinking no drink that has no worm in it. That's
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just said that.
Oh, Mr. Bones is here. Hello, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bone just showed up for Taint Talk this time of night.
We haven't talked about. Do we have to talk about Taint tonight? I talked about my mushrooms growing out of my ass earlier.
We did not talk about it. You know why we did not talk about it? Because Mr. Bones has just arrived.
That's right. We didn't talk about Taint, but I did talk about ass mushrooms earlier.
Yeah, and no gator talk.
No gator talk yet.
Shit.
She said no gator talk. It's not Taint talk. It's gator talk. We just start talking about eating alligator.
No, gator talk.
Alligator's good. It tastes. I mean, it's the stereotypical thing they say. Oh, it tastes like chicken because it kind of does.
Professor, he wishes he. Sorry to cut you off, Cap, but he wishes he was abducted by aliens or in the Bermuda Triangle. He's just in the same spot at the same house.
Yeah.
He just avoids everybody, and it's super awkward.
Yeah, that's interesting because I mean, people do disappear. Like that does happen, and it's usually a bad thing. But they also figuratively disappear as well, just like that. They just stop talking to people. So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's weird. I don't know what happened, but.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you missed the tape off, and you missed the cage talk, and you missed they taped off the cage man and taped them off good.
Yeah, JX. It does have a rather gamey. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. JX. It does have a rather gamey taste. So yeah, it does taste like chicken, but it's set in brackish water. Sure.
Get Professor the chick from Species.
Yeah, I don't know if you do that to him. Oh my god!
I know, but I think he would still take it. He would be like, "Yeah, I'm down." He was down for an experience. I just know Professor.
Yeah. If this is how it ends, this is how it ends. I'm ready.
He's what down for an experience. Anything he can get going.
Yeah,
I love Professor.
Me too. Mwah.
So yeah, we're gonna wrap up this Friday night of Tape Talk. Got coming up to the wrap up point. Cap, you got anything you want to?
No, I don't think so. I got. I'm doing. If anybody's on Video Tasties, that channel, great channel.
Let me guess. You have a date set?
I do. I have two actually.
Isn't this nice?
We're doing a part 2, and that's coming up July. I think it's July 2nd and 3rd. We're doing the chart show top 60 of top VHS rentals of 87. I think it might be 88. So he seriously doesn't ask you to do any of those or anything?
No, I don't. We do other things, but no, we're doing something we couldn't make out something in June because I have Sundays, like the flea market and stuff, and I couldn't find any time to like he reached out and offered me a few dates, but I couldn't make them. So we're gonna do something in July. We got something coming up though. I'm just trying to bust balls and have fun.
Yeah.
And like try to make you feel bad for like moving and shaking behind my back,
Oh, I don't feel bad about that at all. No.
Son of
a Nah, you feel bad. You should feel bad about Gareth not inviting you to do stuff. That's what you should feel bad about.
No, he does. He does.
Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
No, he does invite me. I would have already been on if I didn't have like things coming up. Plus, I'm on holiday too next week, so
He does a lot of different kind of shows, so I don't know if like he just does chart shows. He wants to just do them with me, or he does them with other people. I don't know. It's okay with me, but if he asks me to do something, I'll say yeah. If I'm free,
You
yeah.
haven't offered me a chart show, but maybe because I'm a mumbling asshole and he just figures that you're more entertaining verbally. And
I wouldn't say that, but
we watch a movie together, and I'm I coast through that. I guess
trying to keep everything streamlined as best as he can because he does a lot of stuff. So it's like,
that he does.
Try to categorize things the best he can. So, that's all I can really say for him. You know what I mean? But Rob, how about you? You got anything to tell the good folks out there? How about something that pertains to, I don't know, next week's show?
I guess I was going to say that in a minute. I just want to see what's going on here. Except I'm going to be smarter than Dr. Octopus and wear a damn condom. Okay, yes, Professor, I expect that of you.
Yeah, always do it anyway.
Good show.
Thank you,
JX.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so I'm going on holiday this week. So next Friday on Tape Talk, we don't exactly know what's going to happen at the moment, but something will happen, right?
Yeah, it'll be something special. We just don't know what yet. So just
we will be doing something a little different just for next Friday because I'll be in Montreal, picking up my son and drinking beer and stuff like that. So I won't have my streaming capabilities with me, but Captain's going to figure something out.
I'll figure something out. Because Rob won't have his streaming capabilities.
Well, obviously I have my phone, but it's not like I don't have my setup. I don't have everything.
Yeah, but you'll be on vacation, dude. It's like
I'll be on holiday. It won't be the perfect.
Yeah, don't worry about the show. It'll be fine.
Thank you, Lady. Just enjoy your holiday and have a good weekend, everybody. Yeah, so that's next Friday, and just so you know. But something will go down.
Yeah, something will be here. Something will be here in the time slot.
Because we are professionals.
Yeah.
Is that not right?
I think it's correct.
You are anyway.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not even wearing pants right now. So
that's more professional than me because I'm knocking shit off with my hat and tend to have too many beers and I still got a beer left and we're ending the show.
Yeah, good for you.
Yay!
You paced it out good. You paced it out good.
Did a good job, man. I did an excellent job.
You did a great job.
Thanks, Ninja. Enjoy it. Rob's with this video. It's okay to take a vacation, Rob. Don't worry about it and enjoy life. Thank you, Professor. That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
But we will still do something.
There's something will be here, yes. If you guys want to tune in.
I'm not down, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to savor it.
What, your vacation? Or the beer?
No, the beer. I feel like I could, now that he's kind of like challenging me a little bit, I do feel like trying to drink it all and chug it right now.
No,
I don't know if I'll be successful in that. I don't know if that's a wise decision for me to try to pull that off at the moment.
Just slow it down.
Yeah.
Slow it down. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. Have a
I'm going to go like this.
Have a smooth flavor.
Yeah.
What kind of beer is it? It's still Sapporo?
It's always Sapporo, yeah.
Enjoy the smooth taste of golden Sapporo.
Yes. Thanks everybody for showing up and hanging out with Rob and the Captain on this fine Friday evening. The Mummy and the Monkey are not broadcasting tonight. They're on a break, so you will not see them after us.
Oh, they're on a break, huh? I know they were having some issues last week.
They had some rough issues the other night. That's right.
Yeah. Having some buffering shit, and the internet was letting them down. So, yeah, that sucks. So but that does happen, man. It happens.
Way she goes, man. Way she goes.
Way she goes.
Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. Take care, everyone. Hold on, I should pop this up, man. Take care, everyone here. Happy Jaws Day and happy weekend, everybody. And on that note, thank you, Captain, for hanging out.
Thank you, Rob. And bye.
We're out of here.
Bye.
Yes, now.
Goodbye from Rob and the Captain. Goodbye from Rob and the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain, right here on Rob's Vintage Video. only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and take care out there. Keep your heads clean and be kind. Rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.